Hey, 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 hey. Is this thing on? Does this thing work? I still don't know. Welcome to my disaster. Welcome to my shit show. Welcome to my shit show, everybody. Hope you're excited for some shit. I don't know. Hey, buds. Welcome back to the Blunt Mom podcast. I'm Sam, your garden-loving, blunt-smoking mom friend who just gets it. Sorry, I'm moving this thing around a lot. I've got a new little setup here and I'm trying to figure it out. This is the space where we drop the filters, light one up, and get real blunt about the highs and the lows of motherhood. Because listen, I see you. Whether you're packing lunches, hiding in the pantry for 2 seconds of peace, or trying to remember what day it is, you are not alone. Every week we'll share stories, laugh at the chaos, and find those sparks of joy that just really keep us going. Some episodes will talk real mom life moments like the first day of school, or why no one warned us about the third load of laundry that's been sitting in the washer for I don't know how long. Others will dig into one of my favorite segments, High on Motherhood, where we celebrate the weird, the funny, and the unexpected magical parts of motherhood that just happen when you slow down and enjoy the moment. And of course, I'll answer your listener questions, so keep sending them in, whether they're on my comment section or in my DMs. This is a podcast for us. I want this to be a safe space for all of us. For the moms who love their kids fiercely but still need a smoke break. So grab your lighter, grab your coffee, and let's get into it. So before we start, I'm going to have a little coffee too. This is a gravity bong from Newton Home. And if you don't know, you do now. These are amazing. They're beautiful, obviously. And I'm obsessed. If you do want to get yourself one, you can use my code SAMM, SAMM10 at Newton Homes for 10% off of your purchase. Or if you're not already, follow me on TikTok because I'm going to be giving away one of these gravity bongs of your choice in color when I hit 20K. So help me get to 20K so that this is empty. Help me get to 20K so that I can give one away. Right here, don't worry. We're not out. Cheers. I almost fell out of my chair. So I woke up the other day and I realized that this is the last few months I have in my 20s. Soon, I'm gonna be 30. That's crazy. And, most of my friends, my husband, we're all the same age. We're all turning 30 within this next year. And it just really got me in my feels because so many people, hate the fact that they're turning 30. So many people are like, oh my God, I'm so old. I'm gonna be 30. And I'm like, first of all, what happened to 30, flirty, and thriving? What happened to that? What happened to 30, flirty, and thriving? What happened to that? Because nowadays, everyone's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be 30. Oh, I'm so old, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. No, you're not. 30 is not old. Who fucking told you that? They're wrong, okay, first of all. Second of all, aging is such a privilege that we take for granted. So many of my friends will never make it to 30. Some of them never made it to their 20s. Some of them will never make it to their 30s. And how privileged am I to age, Aging is just something that everyone dreads, but I feel like if we just took another look, I feel like if we looked at aging differently, it wouldn't be so, I guess, depressing. I guess some people could be depressed that they're turning older. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a birthday person. I hate my birthday. I get so sad on my birthday, and I don't really know why. I think maybe it's because I do try to celebrate everybody else's birthday, and I like to make people feel special, so I like to do things for them, especially on their birthdays. And then for some reason, when it comes around to my birthday, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't need to do anything. Like, I don't know, I've always been like that. I've always kind of dreaded my birthday, but it's not the aging part that I'm dreading. It's just the day. I think that I try not to have expectations, but I think deep down I really do, and then I act like I don't, and so then those expectations never get hit, and then I'm like low-key kind of sad because I try to make everyone else feel so special on their birthdays, and I kind of just want that same effort, I guess. But also at the same time, I do hate my birthday, so I'm like, I don't want to do anything, I don't need a party, blah, 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 I don't need anything. So, I don't know, that part's just my own mental health. That's not what we're talking about right now, okay? I think a lot of the obsession with staying young has to do with the media. Social media, for sure, has, what's the word I'm looking for? Social media puts that pressure on us to stay young and youthful, but I think that those Pinterest days are over, girls. I think that we just need to embrace our bodies and embrace our aging and embrace our freaking wrinkles that we're gonna get and whatever, because it's a privilege, you know? I have had friends pass that will never make it to their 30s, and you know what? I bet they would have been really excited too. I bet they wouldn't have dreaded it. I bet they would have been like, hell yeah, I'm fucking 30, you know? So that's how I want to be. I want to say, you know what? I'm fucking turning 30 this year, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be out of my youth. I'm excited to not be in my 20s anymore. I'm excited to be maybe older, more mature, and I don't know, dare I say wiser? Maybe a little higher. That too. It's like we just need to get over the pressure, the outside pressure of the world. Everyone is going to age. Everyone, you're gonna get wrinkles. You know what? You can get your fucking Kris Kardashian facelift if you want, but honey, you're still gonna get some wrinkles somewhere. Embrace them. Embrace them. We'll just light one up, puff, puff, pass the joint, and toast to our fine lines. Toast to our wrinkles. Cheers to turning 30. Ah! That's just crazy. It's crazy to think, but I actually am really excited. Like, it's our dirty 30. We're 30, flirty, and thriving. 30, flirty, and gardening. Ah! I'm gonna make a shirt that says that for when I turn 30, which is in April, by the way. So we need to just celebrate getting older, and we need to embrace that. And I think that if we do that as a collective, maybe for the younger kids, maybe for the youth now, they won't dread it so much like we did. Like, let's bring back 30, flirty, and thriving, but let's make it 30, flirty, and gardening. I think that has a good ring to it. Let's get into some listener questions, shall we? Okay, I got a message from Alora asking how I manage the smell when I smoke indoors. So Most of the time I try to smoke outdoors, but sometimes that's just not possible. I do have neighbors. A lot of times I don't mind smoking with my neighbors. I don't want to smoke in front of their kids. Like, that's something that they can choose to tell their kids about if they want to. I don't hide it from my kids. I don't smoke around them. If I go to smoke outside, I ask them to stay inside, or if they want to be outside, I'll smoke in a different area than them. When I smoke indoors, I only smoke in this room. It is pretty well ventilated, so I feel like the smell doesn't really stay. Personally, I use a lot of essential oils to mask the smell. I don't like fragrances. That's just something personally I don't use. So I would say keep it in a specific area. Keep that area well ventilated. Like, this room has a lot of airflow and a window. So keep a window open, keep a fan on, maybe blow out the window, and use some masking fragrances, essential oils, whatever you prefer. I hope that helps answer your question. We have a message from Izzy, who says, I want to eat edibles to relax, but I have the worst anxiety ever. I feel like I'm dying when I'm high. I want to be level out because I have kids and I get overwhelmed a lot. How can I do it? Izzy, I think the best thing for you would be to just start with like microdosing gummies. Actually, I got these gummies from Preston Herb Co. I did post them on my Instagram if you want to find them. And these are microdose gummies. So these only have 2.5 milligrams of THC. And they also have 2.5 milligrams of CBD. So maybe you should start with something like this that's just microdosing. And then you can kind of, you know, like maybe take one, see how it makes you feel. If you're not quite as elevated as you want to be, maybe take another. Or take a half with your one. So take like 1.5 and see how that goes. I do feel like edibles do help my body relax a lot more, and they don't hit that anxiety like smoking flower can sometimes. So try that out, Izzy, and then let me know how that goes for you. If you hate it, maybe I can suggest something else. But yeah, let me know. This flavor is the strawberry banana, and these are actually really good. There's not that like yucky aftertaste that a lot of edibles have. Okay. All right, mamas. That's it for today's session of the Blunt Mom podcast. I hope you feel a little more seen, a little more heard, and a little less alone. Because we're all just trying to figure motherhood out. One puff, one blunt, one meltdown, one belly laugh at a time. If you loved today's episode, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss our weekly smoke sesh, maybe bi-monthly smoke sesh. Sorry, I'm not very good at putting them out regularly, but I'm a mommy. You get it. So share this with another mom who could use a reminder that she's doing amazing, even on those messy days. And don't forget to send me more questions, send me stories, send your funny hi mom moments. You can DM them to me on TikTok or find me on Instagram. So remember to embrace our aging. We're aging and we're excited. We are 30, flirty, and gardening. So until next time, stay lifted, stay blunt, stay grounded, and remember, you're a damn good mom.